Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He works free, right side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. A play fake. Now Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
What is it on? Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bears first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here's second and goal. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown Bears. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Here's a third and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
What is it on? Yeah.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
On the give, it's Tracy. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Alec Pierce, touchdown Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bears will take a 14-6 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. It is 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Lee McNeil. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. On second down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Ready.
Now Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Okay, ready?
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
In trouble, and down he goes. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
60 Vikings, 60 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline. Not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Here comes second and 4. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
19, come 19, come 19.
He'll look to throw. That's to Waddle again. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
19 Lions. Nothing 19. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, who chase the points now to try to get things tied up? Now they'll set up to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now Williams. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. On the handoff, this is good. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a designed run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
19 Lions. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily